Senator Hubert Humphrey said that a society will be judged by how it treats the least in that society. That is so true. These are people with names, with pasts, with hopes, doubts, and fears, but they're in the homeless shelter tonight because of a combination of circumstances. We as a community have pulled together over the years and built wonderful facilities. The most impressive thing to me, however, beyond the generosity of those involved and those who contribute, is the intelligent way in which we have managed our homeless situation.
The trouble I have when talking about success is it's on a level that's different than what we're all used to talking about. We're not talking about getting a 40-hour-a-week career-oriented job. We're not talking about buying a new car. We're talking about people starting to live again. We're talking about people not being afraid to go out of their room, people not being afraid to get out of bed for 2 days in a row. We're talking about people for the first time in their life having the courage to ask for their needs to be met.
I think there's a big misperception that everybody who is homeless is mentally ill, they're substance abuse using, they live in this shelter for decades, and that's simply not the case. The people who turn to the road home, they turn to us for a very short period of time. Most people who come to the road home come for 30 days or less. They stay for us once, maybe twice, and then we never see them again.
Decades ago, we had a sharp increase in the number of people, families with children, single men, single women, who are on the streets experiencing homelessness. Our community responded by helping to create this shelter. The need continued to grow. We then created another shelter in Midvale, our overflow shelter, and we've been operating those two shelters ever since. But we've continued to refine our processes now, where 10 years ago we used to have to bus about 275 men nightly down to the shelter in Midvale. This year, we did not bus a single man down to Midvale. Permanent supportive housing has made that possible.
It's pretty amazing to see our teams work together to get all of these families and singles out into housing. They get to come to work every day. We all get the privilege of coming to work every day to help people move out and then stay out in the community instead of coming here.
Thanks to our rapid rehousing program, partnerships we've created with other funders in the community, we've helped families get out of the shelter more quickly and back into community housing.
Families are moving from this facility into scattered site housing. They live in our neighborhoods, they go to our community schools. They're just like you and me, and you would never know where they came from, and you would never need to know where they came from. Families succeed and they leave here and never look back every day.
For the first time in our history, we have more families and individuals out in housing receiving supportive services than we do on an average night at the shelter. We're very pleased by that progress, but we can't stop here. We have to continue to advance our cause.